into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And our starting pitcher here today, Hunter Green.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
Ready to go now? And now it's going to be Christian Yelich. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's William Contreras. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Oh, and they got him.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shot when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Base is empty. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now he breaks his bat. McLean snags it for the second out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Sal Frelick stands in now and watches strike 1. Two outs, base is empty. That one way inside. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air, right field. And that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McLean. The line in the pitch.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
And he deals.
Ball.
So now 1-2.
That big curve inside. It's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. It looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day, day in and day out.
Missed inside with the curve. Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Steer now at the plate. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Two outs. And there's a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. No score. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins, a tall first baseman, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Green back to work. That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch misses way outside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him.
Well, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A solo shot. It's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Now he launches a throw over his head.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. And the pitch.
That's outside.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals. And that one pulled foul.
Count is full.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner stays put at third. The pitch. In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Bryce Terang at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The pitch. On the outside corner, and that is strike 2. On the ground. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 2 and the Reds nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Down the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Foul ball there. Righty to the plate. The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Jonathan India at the plate. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. The Reds down by a pair. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the 1-0 misses low. Just missed. And that one hammered. Yelich going back on this one. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. India around second, hits for third. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Blake Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner at first with two away. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Ball one, no
And a
strike.
pitch out, but nothing going on. Fraley leads off first with two down to the inning. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And a pitch. This one smoked out to left. And that ends the inning. Reds leave one, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, on to the third inning. And now, Andrew Monasterio. And the right-hander back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1's the count.
That clips the zone. 0-2 now. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike three.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Gone. A shot to the opposite field. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Now a chance for William Contreras. And he takes a strike. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Encarnacion Strand hauls it in, 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Fraley in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Slapped foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 strikes. And
it skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped to short. And that is the inning. Another run for Milwaukee with the homer. It's now 3-0. And we're back. And now, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
The pitch. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and he's on at first.
Batting number, the center fielder, Will.
So, man aboard, Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and it just misses. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And another ball.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Stevenson around second, headed for third, headed for the plate. He scores. It's 3-1.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then you guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Chorio squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He's in there.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Went down on strikes his first time through. The shortstop takes the ball.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
That one missed.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
Benson takes his lead at third with one away. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Steer takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Two outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. And another ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Kicks and deals. Outside. And the count is filled up. Jamer Candelario up next for the Reds. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. To the right side. And that chance handled. Off-balance throw in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Run-scoring double here for the Reds. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside. Swings and misses. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Adames now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. This one in the air, center field. Benson moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Jamer Candelario.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering upstairs.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire bat until that football pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The Brewers leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The line in the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's a little bit low.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Two outs. And it's even up.
Inside.
And the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 3-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So up next, Christian Encarnacion Strand. He swings and fouls one off. And here it comes. On the ground to short. Whips it across. That's the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, new inning getting started. Digging in, Jackson Chourio. Green back to work. Chourio in his rookie season, only 20 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The 1-0. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Touches down, that's a hit.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times, just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
This is Bryce Terang. Late with the swing there. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. And a second tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stevenson makes the grab for the second out. Andrew Monasterio will hit next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And that's outside. Ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. Just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Just misses. And it's 2-2. Right side, hard hit. And that's the third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Reds 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And he deals. That one not close. Ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. He needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Benson up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 2-0.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. The Reds trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Up and in. And that's ball 3. Matt McClain in the on deck circle. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Back to work. 3-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score and they tie. It's 3-all.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn to first to head for second. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the lineup flips over. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Clips the outside corner. Strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now 1-1. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Trevor McGill, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Man at second. And a foul ball left side. At the belt and fires. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike three.
Now
at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch just misses. Runner at second here, one gone. That's in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a base hit on the line. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. That's in there. Strike one. Fastball for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
That was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jamer Candelario. Terang. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Run scoring double here for the Reds. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Back after this on the show. Top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. And the pitch. In the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now the number 2 hitter, William Contreras. Look out!
Perfect.
And it hit him.
Oh, that'll put the infielders on their toes a little bit more. Time to lock in on that double play possibility. Won't be able to shift as aggressively, but they've got to try to get 2 for 1.
Fraley
That's a ball.
at the plate now, and that's
Count
inside.
1-0.
First sign of movement in the Reds bullpen. Ian Gibaut up and throwing. Mole warming up as well. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, recall that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Righty delivers.
That's Bolton.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, throw, and it gets away.
The first baseman, number 12,
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. Contreras off of first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run, and they add a pair. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted on this ball.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Hunter Green gives way, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Ian Gibaut.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Base is empty with 2 away. Willie Adames stands in. Curveball over for a called strike. Two down, nobody on. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5-3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Elvis Peguero.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now it's the Reds DH, Jonathan India, 1 for 2.
Jonathan India.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Trevor McGill appears to be getting loose. Now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now batting, right fielder,
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And ball one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The Brewers holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the sixth. Got him looking. 2-away down.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the ball. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Pitch misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and fires. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 5 and the Reds 3. Top of inning number 7, and now the DH, Garrett Mitchell. The wind of the pitch. Ball one there.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
2-0. To the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. That catches the outside corner. Going along.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And now it's even up. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Terang up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And at first, one away. And that one almost hit him.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Throw to first. Mitchell back in on a dive. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 3-1. Runner on the move. This one in the air. And there's 2 away.
Now the third baseman.
So digging in, Andrew Monasterio. There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through.
Guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. Milwaukee leaves 1, and it remains 5-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Taylor Clark.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
You got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Benson stands in now, looks at that one inside. The Reds trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Matt McClain. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Reds go down quietly. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sam Moll.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing team did that to me.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. As the lefty gets to work. And that one missing low. Moll in his 3rd season, 32 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2013. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And there's a ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And at first, here's the catcher, William Contreras. Now snap throw to first. Yelich dives back in. And there's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Yelich gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
And there are 2 outs.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. The 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Bobby Milner.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Now couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Over to first, and he's saved.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
First offering, and it just misses.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one's a little bit low. Ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
In there at the knees. 2-1 now.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stand on that double play.
Tying run at the plate. And he takes one right on the black. 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And another ball. Jamer Candelario on deck for Cincinnati. The tying run at the plate. In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. Brings it in.
The third baseman, number 24, Candelario.
Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Pitch out, but no action. The pitch. Swing, and he popped it up. Hoskins moves under it. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Jonathan.
So now the DH spot, Jonathan India. On the ground right side. Fires over to Hoskins. And that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get through 8 full. It's the Brewers 5 and the Reds 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Buck Farmer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And a pitch. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a pitch. That's off the mark. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. Ground ball left side. To second, there's one. And it's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Brewers 5 and the Reds 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Joel Pires.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high. And it just breaks a ton.
And a pitch. Fraley in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-4.
Part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. He fires in a fastball at 95.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was over that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
No outs. Runner at first. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Hoskins. And he handles it himself for the out.
There was a time when that side bump was just home, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
He's 2 outs away. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
With the winning run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
So they're down to their final out. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Slider clips the corner.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The Reds down to their final strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Man at second.
Count is 3-2.
Ellie De La Cruz up next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. To third, Monasterio. Throw to first, ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 1 runner on base. For the Reds, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.